talking about my girl. Go talk about your girl. Go find a girl. Go find a life. Stop worrying about what I got going on. I know what I got. I know my girl. My girl been with me for 5 years. Y'all are just not starting to talk about me and just not starting to be with me.
Y'all, the drama with Leanna has literally exploded into something absolutely wild. Because, honey, word is spreading that she might have pulled the oldest trick in the book, a baby trap. And now poor Travis is caught in a situation he never saw coming. From rushing to put a ring on it to becoming tabloid's favorite obsession, this story is serving us more drama than a reality TV finale. Let me spill all the piping hot tea about this mess.
Hello.
Welcome to our crib. Travis. Bro!
Welcome back to our channel. Today we're doing a house tour of the house we've lived at for almost a year. But we're just not showing you.
Yeah.
Come on inside.
Don't pick on the smoke detectors, bro. They not working. I don't know how to fix it.
But wait, there's more. This isn't just about Travis and Leanna anymore, darling. It's about the absolute chaos that follows these high-profile relationships. We're talking accusations flying left and right, from baby trapping schemes to whispers about controlling behavior. The internet is literally losing it with endless memes and heated debates everywhere you look. Even big names like Sebastian Telfair and Leanna's biggest critics are jumping into this mess, pushing this narrative that Travis is trapped like a deer in headlights. The headlines are screaming, and honey, the stakes are through the roof.
I saw the video of Travis Hunter's girlfriend about how she was explaining what was really going on, because we have been misinterpreting her behavior and what she's saying on these videos. It was like, I guess, 4 different videos of her really expressing herself and saying how much she loves this guy, how much she cares about her, and she's not this person that you think she is.
Get comfortable, because what I'm about to tell you will have your jaw on the floor. These baby trapping accusations, they're causing absolute mayhem. Leanna Leaney's engagement to Travis Hunter has everyone and their mother coming out with theories that there might be a little bundle of joy forcing this rush to the altar. And while our lovebirds are keeping quiet, the internet is getting louder by the second. From that viral Heisman reaction, which was a whole mood, to her getting that $sign tattoo. I mean, really? People are analyzing everything like they're CSI investigators. They're convinced it's all part of some master plan. And remember when Telfair spilled that tea about most athletes' relationships being nothing but elaborate setups? Chilly. People started connecting those dots to Leanna faster than you can say prenup. Whether it's true or not, everyone's whispering that Travis, with his golden NFL future, might have been her target from day one.
Some basketball players, so everybody you see right now with them girls ain't it. Now you still got that one. So I don't want to discredit maybe Savannah the one. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? But the other 9, y'all bogus. And I'm telling y'all bogus.
And social media, honey, they are absolutely merciless. TikTok is exploding with people dissecting everything, her body language, those cryptic Instagram captions, and they're even digging into her past. Some are calling her a strategic genius for playing the game, while others are straight up calling her manipulative. And every single time Travis defends her, it only adds fuel to this raging inferno, with everyone saying he's too blinded by love to see those red flags waving right in his face.
I knew that Travis Hunter was bugging when they said that he thanked his fiance before he thanked his mama. And in the history of black men in sports, we have never seen them thank. They gonna thank God first before they thank their mama, and honestly, they gonna thank their mama first before they thank God.
Those viral clips, especially that mood she served at the Heisman ceremony, Chile, it gave the critics enough material to write a whole dissertation. But let's keep it real for a second. There's zero concrete proof of any of this. It's all speculation, but that hasn't stopped the internet from turning their relationship into better entertainment than your favorite reality show. And with every new clip or comment hitting viral status, the pressure on these two just keeps mounting like a pressure cooker about to explode.
Travis Hunter and his fiancée Leanna are currently in the headlines, and not for the reasons why you think it would be, which would be Travis's amazing skills, but for in the headlines for his fiancée and her attitude and her relationship. So Travis Hunter, who currently plays for the Colorado Buffaloes, recently was awarded the Heisman of 2024. At the Heisman Awards ceremony, a lot of people were critiquing Travis's fiancée and how she did not stand when he received the award. And at the end, when he was taking photos with fans, it sounds like she says something along the lines of like she's tired and she's ready to go.
Now let me tell you about these marriage rumors, because the internet remains undefeated. Leanna Leaney is in the hot seat after an old TikTok resurfaced, and babe, baby, it is messy. In the video, she actually admitted that Travis wasn't even her type, and you won't believe this, she ghosted him for months before giving him the time of day. That clip spread like wildfire, with critics screaming "calculated" from the rooftops, saying she only changed her tune when Travis started becoming the next big thing. Some loyal fans tried defending her, saying relationships evolve, but child, that damage was already done.
I just didn't respond to him. He wasn't my type. So then I left him.
I wasn't her type.
I left him in my DMs for like 2 months, and then finally I answered him. But I didn't want to like be nothing. I just wanted to just be friends. Like we could be friends. And then after I finally answered him on Instagram, then we texted for like
A long time.
Like another 2 months.
And it's not just your regular social media trolls stirring the pot. Chad Ochochino himself threw some shade, talking about how athletes are like walking targets for people who spot their potential early. He didn't name names, but honey, we all knew who he was talking about. Then Charlemagne the God went and kept it 1,000 on The Breakfast Club, basically warning Travis that marriages under this kind of spotlight usually end up messier than a 2-year-old with finger paint. Meanwhile, these fast-track marriage rumors are spreading faster than gossip at a family reunion. Everyone's debating whether it's true love or if somebody's playing chess while others are playing checkers. The memes about Travis being a walking lottery ticket are absolutely wild, turning their private moments into social media comedy gold.
Grandma, say hi to our vlog. Say hey. She's doing the main cooking.
She whipping it up for us.
In the kitchen, and I'm just talking her head off while Travis goes fishing.
And let me tell you about those tense moments at the Heisman ceremony. Everyone noticed that subtle distance between Travis's mom and Leanna. You could cut the tension with a knife. Sure, they kept it polite on the surface, but honey, those interactions had people buzzing. Was it real tension or just the awkwardness of dealing with all this circus-level drama? It's giving major flashbacks to other protective celeb moms, like Michael Jordan's mama who guarded his inner circle like a hawk, or Odell Beckham Jr.'s mother who had no problem letting everyone know when she wasn't feeling someone. For Travis's mom, watching this whirlwind engagement and the media frenzy around her baby boy must be like watching a storm brewing. With all this baby trapping talk and whispers about controlling behavior, can you blame mama for being protective? Whether she's quietly supporting their love story or side-eyeing Leanna's every move, one thing's crystal clear. Mama's opinion carries weight, and everyone is watching her every reaction like hawks.
We're at the house. Well, we're looking at houses right now. We're finna tour the house. Then they're going fishing, and the girls will probably do something different.
You give a tour. Chris. The refrigerator. Now we open up the refrigerator. There's no time, hair full. And TV cribs.
Now let's talk about these WAG dynamics because it's getting juicy. NFL wives like Allison Kucharczyk and Kristen Harper have been spilling tea about how they're always labeled as gold diggers, like they're just pretty accessories on their man's arm. And Leanna, baby, she's caught right in the middle of this mess. While some are screaming baby trap from the rooftops, others are saying she's just another victim of this exhausting double standard that every WAG has to deal with.
Is it more difficult now, would you argue, being a wife or girlfriend of a player in the era of social media? Because the abuse that you tell us about on DMs and what have you as a result of Brad, Brad's playing, sorry.
No, 100%. I mean, even look what happened with Declan Rice's partner just the other week. I think a lot of the girls are taking more of a backseat, but probably as well because they just don't want to be put in that firing line of what can happen when you are, on social media. And
take Kristen Harper, who's engaged to Jared Goff. She's had to defend herself left and right against trolls saying she's just there for the fame. Harper keeps reminding everyone that she has her own career and success, but people act like that doesn't even exist just because she's with a star athlete.
It's because I think it came from more fear of me feeling like people were thinking that I was achieving things because of him. So I really tried to keep our brands separate. Also, you never know what happens in relationships. So we kind of kept things private for a pretty long time.
And trust me, not all these stories are cut and dried. Leanna's situation is messier than a toddler's art project. Between those viral clips, her body language at events that has everyone talking, and all these whispers about rushing to the altar, she's got people divided like a controversial finale of The Bachelor. But here's a plot twist. Greta Griffin, Robert Robert Griffin III's wife, actually came through with some real talk at the Heisman ceremony, low-key supporting Leanna by reminding everyone not to let social media drama mess with real relationships. Greta was showing us the good side of being a wag, where you're actually your athlete's rock when everything's going crazy. But Leanna's critics? Chile, they're saying she's exactly why these stereotypes exist in the first place, whether she's just getting unfairly dragged through the mud or actually living up to the gold digger stereotype depends on who you ask.
As cringy as it was to watch me be real and raw, I kind of regret holding back. I was always thinking in the back of my head of how I'm going to be perceived, but in reality, it's reality, and this is who I am, so you're either going to like me or you're going to hate me.
Now, let's talk about Coach Prime dropping some serious truth bombs. In a no-filter conversation with Shannon Sharp, Sanders, Travis's coach, admitted that if he'd been smarter about his money moves back in the day, he could have saved millions. I probably lost $15 million to women, he said, serving up a warning to players like Travis about how fast these distractions can drain your bank account and your career.
Richard. Because she broke it down to these guys.
To her game and what she was trying to accomplish, and not her
No,
game,
just
but
the women. And she even told him, I got more, the coldest line she said, I got more checks in my DMs than Nike. I said, wow.
But wait, there's more. Sanders even brought in Brittany Renner, you know, the social media influencer who's got quite the history with athletes, to speak at Jackson State. And baby, she did not hold back. Her message was crystal clear. Some women see athletes as nothing but walking ATMs, and these players better protect their hearts and their wallets. When Renner finished speaking, that room was so quiet you could hear a pin drop.
They're going on Instagram, and they see you. And what happens? They try to get off in them DMs. And kind of take us on a journey of how this is played out.
I mean, honey, I feel like my DMs, it's like a Nike store.
With all this wisdom floating around, you've got to wonder if Coach Prime has pulled Travis aside for a heart-to-heart. Sanders has always been like a father figure to his players, and with all this drama swirling around Travis and Leanna, you know he's probably giving him the same real talk he wishes someone had given him back in the day. Let's talk about Karen Steffens, aka Superhead, who really opened Pandora's box when she spilled all the tea about her relationships with high-profile celebs in her memoir. Her story showed exactly how some women use their connections with athletes and artists to build their own fame and fortune. Steffens wasn't even sorry about being part of this groupie culture. She flipped it and made it her whole career. Now everyone's debating whether she's exposing the ugly truth or just making opportunism look glamorous.
I read Karen Steffens' book in 2005, and I still have not been able to look at certain men the same. Shaq, Jay-Z, Lorenz Tate, Vin Diesel, so many.
Now, Leanna's situation isn't quite that extreme, but the similarities, they're impossible to ignore. Critics are saying her viral moments and this sudden engagement to Travis line up a little too perfectly with her rising fame. And these baby trapping rumors, they're just adding more fuel to the theory that maybe, just maybe, she's more interested in being the future Mrs. NFL star than being Mrs. Right. While Leanna might not fit the typical groupie mold, every new post has people wondering if this is love or just a very well-played game. And speaking of games, that viral clip of Leanna looking pressed when Travis was taking pictures with female fans, Chiley, it had everyone talking. She was guarding her territory like a watchdog, seeing those groupies as threats to her future. And honestly, can you blame her? But flip the script. Maybe Travis needs to watch his back too. No prenup, no protection. That's like walking into a lion's den wearing a meat suit. Stepping into the NFL comes with those $1 million contracts, but it also comes with $1 million risks. Everyone's screaming at Travis to get that prenup before saying I do to Leanna, and it's advice young athletes hear for good reason. One wrong move could cost him everything he's worked for. With all this drama swirling, it's no wonder things could turn toxic faster than milk in the sun. All this speculation and these viral moments aren't just testing their relationship, they're planting seeds of doubt. Could Travis start questioning everything? That's the real danger here. When the drama, the groupies, and all this pressure start blurring the lines between true love and strategic moves.
Talk about my girl. Go talk about your girl. Go find a girl. Go find a life. Stop worrying about what I got going on. I know what I got. I know my girl. My girl been with me for 5 years. Y'all are just not starting to talk about me and just not starting to be with me. Like, come on, man. Y'all go do something else with y'all life. Clickbait pages, y'all better stop. I'm telling y'all. Y'all, if something bad gonna happen to y'all, y'all keep doing that. Y'all better stop that.
Whether this is a fairy tale romance or just another calculated power play, one thing's for sure. The whole world is watching. Their story has everyone talking, raising eyebrows, and creating memes that'll live on forever. But what happens next? That's anybody's guess. And speaking of jaw-dropping drama, you do not want to miss our next video. Hit that subscribe button and we'll catch you in the next one with more piping hot tea.